All right, day two here in Costa Rica, in San Jose. I think today is going to be the day to go out to the mall and Escazu, as I said earlier. It'll be a chance to spend my ill-gotten gains last night from the casino. When I did the math, I think I mentioned it before, it was like 200,000 colones, más o menos $325 or so. So, nice thing about that is cab fare, and I think my mission today is going to be to find a hoodie, a Saprissa hoodie, because it is cold on these planes lately. Maybe it's because I've lost too much weight and I don't have any fat to keep me warm, but geez. So, yeah, I want to go to the big mall, be a consumer, go see how the fancy people here live, and yes, get a Saprissa jersey in solidarity with our friends from the Timbers. Sorry to cut there because my coffee was arriving. I didn't want to be that guy who was talking to a camera while the guy gives me my food. Anyhow, I'm gonna go get a Saprissa hoodie again, because being a Portland Timbers fan, I feel like you kind of have to be a Saprissa fan because they've given us so many great players over the years, and there's like a brotherhood. You know, if the Timbers come down here to train and stuff like that, I'd love to come down here during their training just to hang out and, you know, watch football because I love the game. So yeah, that's going to be the plan today. Mission to get Club Saprissa hoodie, and yeah, we will see how it goes.
Centro Comercial Galería Escazu.
Sí, sí. Gracias. ¿Cómo es los negocios con el COVID? ¿Es muy afectado y hay menos personas que están visitando?
Sí, ha bajado un poco. Bueno, unos días para acá ha subido, pero muy poco.
Sí. you hear that? That is the sound of the mall during a torrential rainstorm. So you just saw the picture I took sitting outside the restaurant and seeing the rain, but when you come in, it's striking how loud it is from the rain. Also, this place sells Rolexes. So that's a big difference from where we were yesterday. But again, the high and the low. Hey, buddy. What's going on, buddy? All right, end of day 2, full day 2. It's about 6:40. It's nice. I think I mentioned before that the sun goes down around 6. So, and the city's starting to wind down because everything is closing pretty much at 8 o'clock. It becomes a ghost town, which is kind of cool. But mission accomplished. There it is. Saprissa. And it's a hoodie. So when I get on a plane, I won't be freezing. But yeah, today, fun little excursion. Like I mentioned before, today was the day to go visit the high to see how the other half live here in San Jose. So took a day trip over to Escazu, where they have their huge mall. I was honestly blown away by the place. 3 levels. I mean, I don't know that I got through the whole place, and I think I even got lost a couple times. It was that ginormous. It was very interesting seeing the difference, seeing how things change. Obviously, being here in downtown San Jose, I mean, you've seen it. It can be sketchy, I guess, depending on your view of things. Some people would say, yeah, downtown is funky, and I would walk down the street. And then there's some people who are like, yeah, let's go wander. And I'm in that category, obviously. But I think I wanted to go and, see the other side. So it was really interesting because Escazu is like, I don't know, I could look it up, but I feel like it's like less than 10 miles away, get on the freeway and stuff. But it was incredible seeing the difference in Escazu, because that's where a lot of foreigners, a lot of expats live. And the contrast was crazy. Getting into Escazu, there were like BMWs, Audis, Mercedes, like dealerships, things like that. So it was interesting. So I'm walking around the mall, minding my own business. This young woman offers me a little packet with cream, and I'm like, what's this? She said, oh, it's lotion, for your skin. Come on, try it. Anyways, so in I go to the little shop. There's like a skincare shop. And so I finally, after chatting for 20 minutes, I don't even know how long, 20 minutes, half hour, 45 minutes anyways. I finally said, look, I'm gonna buy something. So they tried to sell me these 2 products, and they wanted like $150 for both of them. I'm like, no way I'm spending $150. I told them I wasn't gonna spend anything. Now I'm gonna spend something, but I'm just not gonna spend $150. So then they try to say, well, we'll give you both for $150 each. I'm like, nope, I'm not spending $100. So finally they said, okay, well, we'll give you the one for $50. I get to the counter, and then they're like, well, does your wife need any products? And I told them, my wife has all the products. Trust me, she's well taken care of in that area. So they say, well, does she have, what kind of skin does she have on that? So showed them a picture. Like, oh, she's beautiful. You should get her this. So I'm like, look, and I'm like, again, I appreciate the hustle, but I'm not going to buy this. So she's like, look, I'll give it to you for like basically like, I don't know, 16, 17 bucks. So I'm like, you know what? Okay. So at this point, I'm in like, $65. But here's the bonus. Here's the cool part. They're like, would you like a facial? And I was like, is it going to cost anything? And they're like, no. How am I going to say no to a facial? So they had like a back room there. And I thought it was going to be like, just putting on some of their lotions and things like that. It was a legitimate like facial. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but like, really, like, she did a number of my wrinkles and under my eyes. And I was totally impressed. And I told them that, because they asked, where are you eating? And I said, well, and that's where I said, I got on my story about, how I love Costa Rica, but like your food is very bland. And again, I say that with all due respect, because I love this place, but the food can be bland. But so they're like, no, there's actually a Mexican food restaurant here at the mall. I think it was Santokatrin. There's pictures of it, I'll show you. But, and I said, okay, I'll go, but if it's not good, I'm gonna come back and give you a hard time. And they're like, no, trust me, it's good. So I went down there. It was actually really nice. I was impressed. They had a shrimp cocktail, tacos al pastor with a Mexican Coke on the side. And they brought out like real sauces. They had like 4 sauces that were spicy. And they had a spicy habanero sauce, which was awesome. So I went back and thanked them. I said, you're right. And then they're like, well, you didn't bring us any. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna bring you some tacos. Because I've been watching some videos about old Frank Sinatra stories and how he would just, do random nice shit for people. So there were 4 of them. So I got 4 tacos for like, what was it? Like $8, something like that. I brought them the tacos. And it was nice. Got a little espresso, waited for the rain to subside to head back into downtown, and yeah. So that was a day. So I guess the lesson from this is if somebody offers you a sample of a skincare product, there's a chance that you could get a free facial. It's really relaxing. So anyways, that was it. Got my hoodie, also got a jersey, and yeah, we'll see what happens next. Like I said, the sun is going down and the noise outside is beginning to subside, so maybe I'll wander out when it's dark and try to capture some weird photos. Anyways, I will see what happens tomorrow.